Alright, welcome back to A Tale of Two Wastelands. Before you get any concern or anything, yes, we are in a different location from where we picked up last time. I decided to do a little bit of reorganizing, a little bit of crafting, a little bit of trading. I stopped in Rivet City to buy some stuff from Flak and Shrapnel, and I got quite a bit of ammo. I have quite a bit of ammo for my 10mm now. I got some more 40mm grenades. I'll show you my current setup right now. Also, I got ambushed by the Talent Company here, trying to find the place for the intro, that bench there. But yeah, they're toast. They did have some nice laser weapons on them. Yeah, and I have some plasma weapons previously. So, yeah, I have quite a bit of ammo. I can show that off to you. Yeah, 10mm. I crafted some junk ammo, which is surprisingly efficient for certain ammo types. It's not great when it comes to damage, but for economy, I think it's pretty dang good. That being said, I think we're just gonna pick up by heading to Fort Independence and yeah, trading some of this stuff in. I took the plasma and laser weapons out of my closet, some of them. The others I just got from the Talent Company. We have Defender Morgan. I don't know if they want us, if they don't want us past the gate. I think we're fine. Hi.
If it isn't our local scavenger for hire, what have you found for us today?
I've got some technology for you.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay. Yeah, let's trade in the plasma rifle.
Pretty rare piece of equipment, this. Good find. How'd you like your payment?
Okay. You see here, we got a good selection of ammo. 5.56, 5mm, and also 50 mg, which is the anti-material rifle round, which it's very rare in the Capital Wasteland, let's say that much. We can get frag grenades right away. We could take Hydra too. Oh. Okay. For this plasma rifle, let's just get some I think AP rounds are pretty good.
Here you go. Try not to use it all in one place unless you have to.
Yeah, 32. Okay, I got a plasma pistol.
Pretty rare.
Okay, let's take some Hydra.
Useful stuff out there.
Yeah, that's a lot of Hydra too. Laser rifle. Let's get some more 5mm AP.
Here's hoping you don't have.
Yeah. It's definitely economical for us. 5mm AP and a laser pistol. Let's just get some, yeah, honestly. 5mm AP. Another laser pistol. Let's get some Hydra for the last one.
Enjoy them in good health.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, then.
Guess I'll see you around.
Sure. Fine. Get going.
Yeah. Still not quite friendly with us. But, you know, we got good relationships here. Okay, so let's see how much ammo we got now for that AP. Yeah, 88. And it does pretty, like, only 5% damage off for minus 25 damage threshold. Pretty amazing. That will be quite good against a lot of enemies. Although we're going to need a lot of that, so yeah. As for quests here, we do have the Wasteland Survival Guide. We could try to find some mole rats, but I think the Replicated Man might be a good place to continue on here. And yeah, we can start by talking to doctors around the Wasteland, trying to figure out who knows what. I think we already asked Dot in church, but I'm going to stop in to make sure I did.
He is coming with the cloud.
Boy, you're glowing like a goddamn reactor core. You need help?
Actually, we already asked them, so let's just get out of here. I believe we had a speech option for Moira, so let's go there. probably just before closing hours. And I think we do need a bit... Actually, wait.
Oh, hey! Oh, watch your step. I think one of my test subjects got loose. Oh, but don't worry. It's probably harmless.
Okay. Actually, I don't think we have enough money to pay for the bribe. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. Yeah, we only have 48 caps because I bought a lot of stuff. So let's sell just some of our buff out. I think we only need like 100 or 200. Sell some of the jet. A little bit of Med-X should be perfectly fine. Some Psycho. Rad-X. Keep the rebound. A lot of steady, but yeah, we got a lot of it. Even though it's a chem that I really don't like selling. Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
You know...
Huh. Okay. Hey, I've been, looking around for a bit of information on some android or something that had its mind wiped. Would you know anything about that?
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not going to work with me.
Yeah. Maybe I could pay you a research fee. Maybe 100 caps?
Some say it was all a hoax, but it's real. Here, check out this holotape I found. That Commonwealth robot was real.
Interesting. That'll be it for me.
Have fun out there, okay?
A holotape here. I think we had one of those before. Yeah. And there's this holotape here that we collected previously. Let's listen to that.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Okay. Sounds awfully self-motivated here, but we have another one.
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
So apparently someone has, or the android has, like, a proper brain? Interesting. Let's go back to Rivet City, see if we can find any more information there. I think I want to wait until day for this. So, 11 hours, we're going to be thirsty and hungry and all that goodness. But apparently everyone goes to bed at exactly 8 p.m. Okay. Let's drink a little bit of water here. I think I already drank all my water. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay. I think we might have heard at some point that the Muddy Rudder is, in fact, like a bar. Let's go down there. The lower deck. Jesus! Step away from that. Why is there blood on the floor? That don't look like oil. That looks like blood. A pool table here.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
No problem for me. Hi. Or I can't reach you, actually. This is something I hate so much. Okay. Hi.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Okay. Is any of this stuff even safe to drink?
Probably not. What do you have?
Yeah, I'll have something to drink.
What'll you have?
No water, okay. Yeah. Have you heard any good stories lately?
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks.
Alright. Later then.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
No water at a bar. Interesting. This goes to... That's just her door. This is the very end part of the ship. No one goes here, especially not at 9 a.m. it seems. Makes sense, but you know. I wish like there would be like a pool minigames in Fallout. Like New Vegas style pool minigame. Do bets and stuff. I think they have something like that in the Yakuza games. Honestly, having something like that, but a bit less, you know, mini-gamey, a bit more immersive would be really cool. Also, the urinal only gives 3 reds. We have a sink here that looks disgusting. We're not going to use the urinal. What sink would probably be used the least? Probably this one, I think. It's the furthest away from the toilets, and the urinals would be used more often. 4 big sips. Feeling a little tingly inside from the radiation, but that's okay. Oh, the science lab. Capital Preservation Society. Weatherly Hotel. We can stop by there, yeah. See how, Brian Wilkes is doing. Weatherly Hotel?
I should check in with my guests.
Armitage, there's Zimmer again. Hey, Brian Wilkes.
Checking up on me or something?
Yeah. How are you getting along now that you've left Grey Ditch behind?
Oh, Vera's the nicest lady ever. It's so cool that you brought me here. I mean, she makes me do stuff, like clean up her hotel and all that, but she really cares about me. Plus, I found some friends here in Rivet City, too. All thanks to you.
Right. I guess I'll leave you here then.
See ya, mister.
See if she has anything to say.
Welcome back, sir.
Hi. Okay. Nothing really. Sure. Do you have anything to eat here?
Take a look at our menu.
Oh, you do, and it's quite an expansive menu at that. It's like the Meyerlurk cakes. Very good. Very good. Meyerlurk special is good too. Okay, we're eating a lot of like Meyerlurk like all the time, but I think Gideon actually would probably really like the Meyerlurk if it's cooked well. Yeah, well-made Meyerlurk, maybe with a bit of butter. And squirrel too. He's probably a fan of meat. Probably hasn't had much meat in the vault. As in like probably almost nothing, maybe beans. Yeah, for protein. So the meat is a new thing. Yeah, let's get some dirty water then. That's really expensive. We can leave the dirty water behind.
Thanks.
That's it for me.
Farewell.
Yeah. Zimmer and Armitage here.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, I'll be going then.
Then go.
Definitely some sort of tough-ass bodyguard. No nonsense. Nonsense. It's the marketplace. I think the clinic is over here.
Oh, hey there.
Hi.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Hi. Okay. No, we're asking this here. Okay. I don't think he's gonna let that go willingly. This is local information. Hey, maybe if I throw some caps your way, you can tell me about, give me some information on this lipoplastizer or microdermal graftolyzer.
I heard a rumor that old Pinkerton at Rivet City somehow conjured up a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftolyzer.
Okay. That'll be it for me then.
Take care of yourself.
So there's a guy named Pinkerton.
Hey.
Can you ask where Pinkerton is?
You're wounded. Let me bandage that.
I'll be fine. Wait. He
You're
doesn't have
wounded.
an option.
Let me bandage.
Yeah, you know someone named Pinkerton, right?
Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back.
You just told me.
Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did was break off the front of it. Or did he die there? I don't recall.
Yeah. I'll be out of here.
Take care of yourself.
So apparently we're giving a quest marker here.
I'm looking
He
for
did tell
trouble
us that he broke off the front of it, and we see the front of the ship is broken.
Hello, mister.
So maybe we can make the connection there. It's a little bit of a stretch for my taste, but when you get a quest marker, it's a little ridiculous to ignore it sometimes. Okay. These other places here. Bridge Tower, Preservation Society, the Muddy Rudder. Huh. Let's go upstairs, see if we can get a better look at the ship, surrounding area.
Hey,
Hi, where are you? Ted? Hi.
Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude.
Yeah. You seem pretty relaxed.
No point in getting all worked up. I get 3 squares, I got a place to crash, and nothing's trying to eat me.
Fair enough. Rivet City is probably one of the best places in the Wasteland, honestly. Looks like we have like a guard barracks here or something. A flight deck.
Any trouble in this area?
Nothing here. Go upstairs. Flight deck again. I don't mind us taking this duct tape. Or these electronics, huh? We have a key to the bridge? What? Why do we have a key? Oh, is this the player home? Oh! Oh, I thought it would have been at the hotel because it was Vera Weatherly, but no. Straight up, this is the place that I didn't realize existed. Holy shit. And it's really cool. Whoa. Oh. Cup of Joe. Sugar bombs. I don't want to touch anything here because I think I'd ruin it. Can open up the cabinets though. Yeah, everything's well decorated here. The Brahmin meat's probably been sitting there for a while. Abyssine? Yeah, we have some varieties for suckers. Drunken Gnomes collector's stand. Yeah, these are synced. We have houses and they sync between them. Pool table. How does this go? Oh, maybe, let's say in canon that she needed some time to set this up. We just checked it out now. Because this is a nice place. Take all this scrap metal here. Lockers here, which we can organize some stuff. I mean, I am sort of tempted to move here. However, there's no location marker, I don't think. Mole rat. Oh, this is so cool. The observation deck. Wait, is that a different... Oh! This must have been like the... like a captain's quarters or something. Okay, and then we have some, you know. First aid place? Broken terminal, but maybe we could try to work on fixing that. This place doesn't exactly seem sterile. Maybe it's just too rusty. Maybe, I don't think the rust would influence the sterility as much as it would give you a chance of a tetanus. What is this? Observation deck. Look at the wino. Yeah, this is right up top. It looks right out front. I don't think that's the actual Capital Wasteland, though. It is animated. I think it might be. Hold on. Okay, those are some magazines there. Oh, I can't see any giblets. Any bodies to tell. But I think that's actually the Wasteland. Not sure. Could go either way. Some dirty stuff here. Terminal that actually works. Upgrade home. Oh! Art Deco theme. Oh, there's so much money we can spend on these houses. Actually, kind of crazy. I'm gonna grab all the scrap here and look at, I mean, look at this. Really that thankful for finding Brian. I mean, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Did technically save a relative from a life of squabble. Squalor? Don't know. Okay. This is all really cool, but get a reason for being here. Hi.
Sir, yes, sir. Private Jones reporting.
Hi. So what's your story?
Sir, this slag heap is guarding the armory, sir.
That's a perfectly acceptable option there. Perfectly acceptable task. Check the flight deck here. All the way up there. Woo!
Any trouble in this area?
Okay. Hey, you're not wearing a helmet.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
So you report to Harkness then?
I'm his second in command. I run the night shift and he runs the day shift. Is this conversation going somewhere? Because I've got things to do.
Yeah. I'm looking for a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I could find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Yeah, I'll leave you then.
Duty calls.
Okay. So we have two very vague reports that he might be in the bow of the ship, which is the front. Or... yes? No? One of those. We have the flight deck here, and I think there's loot to find. Yes. Just sort of free ammo laying about. They don't seem to care that we take it. They themselves probably put this up here a long time ago thinking that super mutants might attack more often, but honestly, they never do.
You've
been rather busy lately.
Hi.
Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Who the hell are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds.
What would that have to do with me then?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that and you'll have saved a man's life.
Is there... What's this movement you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
Okay. Is there anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
What about human slaves? Do you try to help them out as well?
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the Wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
I guess. Is there any chance maybe I could join you?
Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
If I help you, will there be some kind of reward then?
Of course. If you help me, and thus the android, God and the universe will smile upon you. Is there any better compensation?
I guess I'll be going then, now.
You know what you need to do. Don't you have a component?
Probably I might work on Gideon more than anyone else. The post-apocalypse. Yeah. Gideon would be very interested in what is actually going on here. This is some pretty cool sounding technology, and while he's not very familiar with it, he really does want to learn more. It's very interesting to him. I think this is outside. But despite what she said, he does still want to go and investigate and find out more about this. Wants to know. Don't have any purified water for that guy. But they say something about the front of the ship splitting off. Due to Pinkerton, maybe? Be due to the guy they're talking about. But yeah. Entire front part split off. Appears to have a bridge over there. We can check that out. Have our gun here. Jefferson Memorial. Giving bad vibes, you know. Got bad history with that place. A super mutant camp. Hopefully they're not back. I don't think the super mutants have moved back into the memorial yet. That's good, that's good. Continue along this way. Have this bridge here. Check this out. That's a creak if I've ever heard one. Oh, a very hard lock. It's not jammed, it's not broken, it's just the lock is intense. Very finely built. Okay, I think... Dang. I gotta find another way in. I think there was some broken parts over here. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to skip the a lot of quests by just picking a very hard lock. Can get you into a lot of places. Swim underwater, find a door here. Sorry, what is going on here? Okay, there is a surface. Okay. We're in here, things are floating around. There's a bunch of containers that we can't actually loot. Okay. Trying to find someplace up over here. Gideon's a strong okay. Okay. That's the armor piercing. No. Let me out. Okay. Not fun. Not fun. Best weapon we can use right now is honestly the lever action. Oh. Mirelurks. Should have expected, honestly. We have a doctor's bag we could use? No. Let's tap into the Hydra then. Psycho. Let's use some Rataway too. Jeez. Alright. Let's try to take this a bit more sneaky. Put our night vision on. Bing. Took the wrong thing there. Got the Tom Clancy night vision goggles on. Lockers here. Oh, Stealth Boy. Nice. Try not to get stuck swimming here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff underwater. There's probably some decent loot if we keep checking. Nothing over there. Okay. Let's get out of the water. Try to find some other place up, maybe. Other way up. Yeah, if you've noticed, this is... You should have noticed if you know anything about Fallout 4. This is basically their big old intro. And one of the things that I've... one of the theories that I had before Fallout, or The Elder Scrolls 6 ever got announced, is that they're going to do the exact same thing with the Red Guards. If you know the quest in Whiterun, in Skyrim, with the Sadia, or whatever her name is, where she's trying to escape capture from the Red Guards. Well, they did a very similar thing for this game with the android. Interesting. I think that goes outside. Yeah, they did a very similar thing with the android in this game. I think they basically copied and pasted the same sort of intro mechanism between the two games, and it's basically, I think, been... Oh, no. Yeah. I think it's basically been confirmed at this point. It's going to happen in Hammerfell. Which makes sense, because it's the only, like, major area that was part of the Empire. Or maybe not. But it's one of the only major areas not controlled by the Aldmeri Dominion. So yeah, I basically used, like, the identical sort of quest path to probably predict how things are going to be in the future. Fuck. It keeps... Okay, this night vision is preventing me from seeing these traps. Can still disarm this. Why not? In theory, if we get enough of these combat shotguns, we could make some pretty decent weapons with flechet rounds. Whoever's been here has set up a lot of traps so far. Are those mentats down there? Oh, they are. Duct tape, scrap metal. Scrap electronics. I have this weird thing on the back of the computer. Yeah. We have a switch here. It just opens that door. Cutting board in the way. Really strange place here. Here's someone up there. See him now. Hi. You're Pinkerton, right?
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Yeah, I'm here to discuss the android, what work you've done on it.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say that it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the Wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
What does she has to do with this anyway? Just show me this proof you have.
Well, she's got nothing to do with anything except ruining my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
I feel like I should tell him. Wouldn't you want to know if you're an android?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk. Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. But you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Huh. We can ask for facial reconstruction, but I don't think that's relevant to us. So why did you help this android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
Interesting. What do you think about this railroad?
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
Okay. And what do you know about the Commonwealth?
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
Interesting. So what are you doing in this part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me, so I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll be leaving you here then.
Don't let your guard down.
Interesting. I don't think he minds if we take the IED. The door here, just kind of poke around a little bit. He's got his own little living arrangement. Although I don't imagine this bed would be nice to sleep on, given that you'd probably roll off all the time. Stuff here. Fixer. Doctor's bags. Dean's electronics, and a big book of science. Yeah. Pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Private computer. Okay. Before picture. After picture. City founders log. Android log. Stole the mem chip from that jerk Brahm. Blah da 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 da. Calls himself Harkness. Yeah, let's get out of here. I think there's a way out. Is it just directly over here? Yes. Ammo is empty. Okay. Let's do a quick fast travel back to Rivet City then. It's not teleportation though, because teleportation is impossible. City security. Oh, I'm gonna have to go find him up this way, aren't I? Yeah, it's gonna be in the bridge tower. Oh, I hate this part of the map. Specifically because the quest markers don't actually really work that well because all the doors are stacked up on top of each other vertically. Right after walk up here like this. Yeah, not fun. One more?
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Let me see. I don't think it's the stairwell. Very annoying part of the map. Very annoying. I sort of feel like they didn't play test this part that much.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too.
Is he downstairs now?
Nothing is getting through these walls.
I think he's right here. Somewhere. There he is.
You or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Hey, Harkness?
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
I think we need to talk.
That's what my wife said, right before she left to go live with her mother. What's the problem?
I don't know how to say this, but if you're a robot from the Commonwealth, you belong to a man named Zimmer.
Are you out of your mind? I've never been to the Commonwealth. I never even heard of the place before Zimmer arrived. I'm definitely not a robot. Do I look like a robot? And I'm certainly no man's property. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
Listen. The facts speak for themselves. I have pictures and recordings of your voice.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
You were made to look and act human, but you're not. The evidence proves that.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit this is pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
I'm sorry, but this is the only way. Activate A321 recall code Violet.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
What are you going to do about Zimmer? He's the one you were running away from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Okay. Okay, now this is a point, one of those things. You can double up quest rewards here, and it's not necessarily something that breaks immersion that much. But I'm not so sure it makes sense for Gideon. It is such a really cool thing and theme for Gideon to have. Listen, maybe I could go deal with him for you.
He is a security threat, isn't he? All right. I authorize you to carry out Dr. Zimmer's execution. Don't think this gives you license to run around shooting anyone you want. Just Zimmer. And that bodyguard, if he gets in the way. Here, use my weapon. I've had it forever, and it's never let me down. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Okay. Well, now that you know the truth, what are you gonna do with yourself?
I have two sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do.
Fair enough. Thanks for your help, then.
Carry on, then.
Okay. As he gives us a weapon, a plasma rifle. Quite a powerful one at that.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the
I
security.
think it's also more efficient per shot, so this might actually be a very good weapon for us. That's such a low energy weapon requirement. Really? Wait. Strength 3? We could theoretically get our energy weapon skill up next level to 25 and just be able to use that freely. But we have the Muddy Rudder. I think they were at the Weatherly Hotel last we saw them.
Evening.
Hi. Dr. Zimmer.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
Okay. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay.
Standing around all day chit.
Okay. We're back here. Listen. The android is dead. Just, there's an internal component right here.
What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo. Unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Oh, hey there.
We have Zimmer here and his bodyguard. I think there's something we should do here. I don't think Gideon's ever murdered someone straight up in cold blood.
Oh, hey there.
He's not technically hurting anyone, but I don't think this is someone Gideon would let pass.
Fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Better him than me.
Takes a few shots. The plasma rifle. The guy steps right through it. Armitage. It's got a key here. We check the wounds. We can see android components in there. His bodyguard was an android. We see in here, pick up some of the stuff from the goo. We see what appears to be some form of component on his body. Now, I'm not sure, I'm not certain, but I think he has a component whether or not you give him the component yourself. So, I think the canon might be that he is an android or something. I don't know. I don't know for certain. But
Evening.
yeah, suppose we dealt with this android here. Energy weapon skill. I think this weapon could be of some very good use to us. But yeah, I decided not to pursue the route for getting double perks because honestly, it doesn't make too much sense to me just from a narrative standpoint. I did really want to try to justify it, but nah, I really couldn't. But we have this plasma rifle here. It looks very well crafted. Looks to have some sort of polymer exterior. Very efficient, very clean looking, very well designed and maintained. He must have taken this, stolen it when he escaped, which makes sense. Okay. Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Won't someone, please? Water?
No, we don't have any water for him. We have squirrel stew, which I feel like would be a reasonable something to give. But we have a Doc Hoff here.
I've got your fix.
Yeah, we don't need anything from him. But we didn't get into any real combat today. I don't think we only shot the Talon Company before the episode started. And this is a short one, but I think it'd be appropriate to end it off here and maybe pick up with some more exploration next episode. I think that would be the appropriate thing to do here. So, take a seat on this rubble here. Try not to sit on any rusty nails. And I'll probably record next episode immediately after this, like just straight up. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time on A Tale of Two Wastelands. Alright.